So with the new Golden Frieza Red Zone stage, we actually got two category missions associated with this. And the first one we're going to do here is the time limit mission. So you want to run a full team of time limit category characters. All 6 characters on your team have to be in the time limit category. We're running double AGO Vegito Blue. But, just confirming, I know a lot of y'all may not have this character. In part 2, this character should return on the Beast Gohan banner and be available with red coins. But if you're not really interested in using this character, again, you could use Tech V Vegeta Blue on this team, Esther Gogeta Blue on this team, even the Year 7 Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta that is also on this team. You could use any of those characters as a leader for this team because they're all also on the Fuse Fighter category, and everyone here is also on the Final Trump Card category from what I'm remembering, so things should be fine there. The biggest issue that we can run into is the transformation with AGO Vegito Blue, but as long as we're able to get that out of the way, we will be looking pretty good. So we'll see how things go. We'll play intros and everything like that as the event goes on, and we'll see exactly how we're able to beat this, but it should not be too bad. Alright, so I'm actually going to keep Gogeta in the first slot. The reason why I'm going to keep Gogeta here just right at front is because with Gogeta, he gets a lot of his defense on super. So he's at 183k here. This is a 55% Gogeta. So if I feel like I said Gogeta really weird. If I do that, then that could actually help us get under the 70% HP threshold by turn 5. And then we'll be able to not worry about fusing with Gogeta, right? However, it seems like they're not supering instantly. And to be fair, these guys do hit pretty weak, I would say, right? In this first phase, they're not really going to be the hard hitters. But I do want to try and get past this phase as soon as possible, just so that we're able to make sure we fuse Vegito is what I'm going to aim to get here. Now, when it comes to Gogeta himself and getting his transformation, we don't actually have to transform with him as soon as possible in the second phase, right? If we get to the second phase and anything like that, right, we actually don't have to worry about transforming this guy because of the fact that he will be able to how do I explain it? I can't find the words I was gonna say, actually. I forgot. So he's type advantage this next phase, right? So we're not really worried about getting him to transform. However, it seems like we're doing some very good damage here. So we're getting past this fight pretty quickly already, right? We'll see how things go. Again, these guys do have the guard for basically their first 2 appearances. This Goku and Vegeta here, so it seems like things are looking to be pretty well here. Okay, and again, this is not necessarily a rush. You can maybe build a team where it's like you go a lot slower, even get the transformation on turn 7 with Blue Vegito. That's also possible to happen, right? But again, we'll just have to keep going and see how that actually ends up turning out. We'll probably float Tech Vegito Blue is what I'm thinking here. Yeah, floating him probably is going to be the best case scenario. And then Gogeta actually finishes the job. No, he does not finish the job here, huh? Interesting. No, we're going to float you off. Yes. And we'll get a defense stack with you. Let's make sure we stack your defense up a little. We'll do this. And then we'll grab that. Okay. I'm trying to think. So this is his first turn. It's going to be second, third. And then if I float him off, that's going to be 6 turns. Dang, okay. So I was thinking if I floated him off this next turn. Well, let me play this. Okay. I want to get hit here with the super. That would be cool. So let's do that. We'll do this. That did not pan out the way I wanted it to. Oh well, that's fine. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, he's just gonna be a floating character here. No, not enough damage. Okay. How to proceed? Because Eiji, Goku, and Vegeta. Yeah, see, the transformation condition could be a little difficult, especially if we're moving really fast this fight. It can be difficult to go ahead and achieve that, especially if we're not taking any supers. Goku and Vegeta in the second slot, maybe they actually take damage from a super attack to fall under the HP threshold. That's definitely possible. But I'm only just worried about... Okay, if I don't finish next turn, if I don't finish the fight next turn, let's say, then what could happen is we'll come back here, I'll fuse with Vegito, and then we'll stay under the HP condition. Then I'll fuse him with the Vegito on the next turn. That's what has to happen. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta probably takes damage to fall under the threshold too, which is nice, right? I do think that this character will take enough damage, so yeah, that's... Okay, I'm planning ahead with my turns. Watch this. Additional, actually that would have been nice to get another super. This doesn't kill them, because they're guarding here. Yeah, that does good damage. Oh... No! Dang it, it's the double super. Let's hop back in. We have returns. I'm gonna go a different route this time. I wanted to see what happens if I try to not speed blitz this time, right? I do want to get my stacks though with this guy. I would prefer to get stacks with them. Oh yeah, what if I don't speed blitz this time, right? And we're gonna put these guys in slot 1. Actually, a little bit of damage I'll definitely take, right? Any damage will help us fall under that 70% HP threshold, right? Okay. And this is good, actually, getting the rotation of Vegito and Gogeta, well, Eiji, Vegito and Gogeta, right? On the second, rotation rather than the first rotation. That way we could fuse with this guy first, so the next turn we could fuse the other, then heal with Gogeta Blue, right? That's the plan. That's the idea we have here, right? Which should hopefully be good to go. Nice dodge. Thank you, buddy. Okay, you know, the only thing is that this guy is not going to transform into turn 5 either, but that's not that big of a deal. This character pushed him off. Now they're going to be able to instantly transform into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, or we could still keep them unfused and hopefully get some extra stacks in the int phase. That would work out pretty well. I almost got the situation with the fusion, but unfortunately it did not pan out the way I wanted it to. Well, at least not exactly. Again, we'll go ahead and do this. Let's... See, I think I'm forced to grab a Rainbow Orb. Yeah, I'm literally forced to grab a Rainbow Orb. I actually kind of wanted to avoid that, but I guess it is what it is. Then we'll also attack you because they're AGL. And then the turn after, yeah, next turn and the turn after, we're gonna try and get to the next phase, which shouldn't be too bad, actually. I'm thinking that wasn't going to be too difficult to do that. So that's a good thing, right? We want to get to the int phase just so we could, again, take damage, and then when we take damage, we'll be looking really, really good. Would it have been advantageous to finish the fight here, and then get to the int phase next turn, and then put Gogeta slot 1? Maybe. I'm thinking of so many of these hypotheticals. We should be okay though. We should be just fine. Nice, Gogeta Blue. Does he have the damage to finish this guy off? He does. Yeah, he definitely does. Okay. Well, there you go. Okay, well, actually, we do finish the fight off next turn then. For sure. For sure, for sure. Is what I'm thinking. Alright, and then this super tech actually just... This, and then Gogeta at the end probably wipes out Taguma right here. Yeah, Taguma's done for sure. And then we're even going to get another super against... What's his face? Is it Shisui? I think so. It's Shisui, right? Shisami, not Shisui. Shisui's from Naruto. Shisami's this guy. This red big boy. Yeah. Goodbye, buddy. Oh, another one. Okay, I'll take that. See, I'll probably push Tech VB off rotation, and we'll keep him as a floater still. And then we'll do this. Let's get a stack with you. We'll grab that, and then Tech VB, no stacks, but not the biggest deal. These characters don't really need the stacks like that. This guy's the one who wants the stacks really badly. Bam, bam. I do like, you know, the super attack right here, they're not the best, but I do like them. I think that they could be way better for sure, but I do kind of like them still. I feel like people act like these super attacks are like way worse than, like, you know, than they actually are, in my opinion, but maybe I'm the stupid one, right? You know, that's very possible. So yeah, let's try to aim to do that. We'll do this. I would like to get... I don't want to heal. So we're going to have to do this, unfortunately. And then you can grab these, and that actually gets you 20 key. Perfect for a double super. Super! No! Okay. I think no matter where the super is, we take damage. Except for maybe against this Gogeta. Then we won't take damage. But maybe the LR Super Saiyan 4s at the end take damage, right? That's possible. I'm getting... it's a little scary. It's just a little scary. But we're fine. We're fine. We're fine, chat. I said chat, but I'm not live. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I'm so used to being live when recording these videos. I'm just like... I say chat, you know? Okay. This is worst case scenario. Because of that. Oh, no, we should... I think we should be... I think Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta takes damage at the end, right? There's no way that they don't. Imagine it's like they took too much damage at one turn, and then now they're not going to take any damage. To be fair, Frieza does raise his attack on super attack, right? I think we take enough damage here. I'm like a 90... I would say I'm 92% sure, right? Yeah, they're taking damage. These guys will take damage. 92% is a pretty high number to be sure of, right? We gotta leave that room for error, you know? But, we should be good. Double super. Don't triple, and we're cooking. Just do not get the triple. I mean, if you get the triple and still take damage, that's cool, right? You know, but ideally, don't triple. Alright, you did triple anyways. I didn't ask you to do that, but I guess you just went ahead and did it. Sure. Thanks. Okay. Damage. Don't do that. Okay. Whew, we're good. Whew. That went nowhere. We're gonna... Come on. You thought I was gonna fuse? Let's be real. I fooled you all. Alright, now here we are with all the transformations. So we can get AGL Vegeta Blue out here. The most beautiful thing ever. I skipped it. I won't use the active skill though. I'm gonna save this active skill, but I did not mean to skip that. That was a bad decision. And I will learn from my actions for the future. So we'll do this. Actually, I'm gonna do this, and then we'll grab these. Again, we do not want to heal. We do not want to heal. Dodge. Nice. Alright, Vegito, cook. See, I would want to keep Gogeta here, but the issue is the fact that, I guess what? Gogeta, next phase, he's type disadvantage, so we don't want him. We want him gone. That's what we want. Goodbye, Gogeta. Get out of here, man. You would get me killed in the very harmful way. Frieza would just, like, decimate me, I think. Alright, and there's the last one. Perfect. Thank you, Vegito. My goat, my king, my savior. Without you, I'd be lost. That's true. That's very true. Without you, I'd be lost. Okay, now we can go ahead and play. Well, we got this guy out here. So, do we finish the fight here? Like, in this specific phase? Is this, like, do we finish everything off here? We actually might finish the entire thing off here. I might actually push Gogeta off rotation, which sounds really funny, but, no! I skipped it again! And we're above 50%. No! No! I didn't mean to skip it. I'm gonna reset. I want this. I want this.
ほらよベジータ
くそ1時間耐えてやる俺はベジータとカカロットの合体ベジットだそしてこれがベジートブレー
All right, so now we are really cooking here. We're gonna really cook from here. Again, there is the choice of me keeping Gogeta on rotation. See, I could do this. I could do this. That's the danger one. This is probably the safest one, but that attack in the middle is scary. Vegito does get... Does he get extra stats in slot 1 still? I forget. He does not. But he has 50% reduction. So we should, like, live. And if the super's at the end, we still have the high chance to dodge, so... I would also like to get a lot of key with you. We don't need 24 key with you. This is not the best. And the issue with Tech VB is that... Okay, so, well, the issue with Gogeta is that Gogeta wants a lot of key. He wants the Rainbow Key Spheres, especially. So I might just do that. And then, even though we're losing out on Power Bestow Break Off, that should be okay. And then you get 7 key in the last slot. Okay. That should be okay. You do lose out on an additional Guaranteed Super. Thank you for the dodge. Thank you very much. And yeah, you're taking double digits there. Yeah, because Tech VB does lose out on a guaranteed additional super and... No. Lose out on the medium chance to get one of the super attacks if he's in the last slot. But I think that was... I mean, in hindsight, the best rotation play would have been to put Tech VB in slot 1. But that's fine. It's not that big of a deal to go ahead and lose out on that. Because the thing about Tech VB is that, again, in slot 1, he gets an additional super attack and then a medium chance launching another additional super attack, right? While just in slot 7, he just gets the additional super attack, which is not that big of a deal. And since he's reaching 24 key here in slot 7 anyways, like, he would have missed 24 key in slot 1 or 2, but now he's going to get 24 key in slot 3. So regardless, he's going to get the same amount of super attacks, right? In fact, technically having the guaranteed super in slot 3 is better than the medium chance, right? So it is actually I feel like damage-wise is probably the best play, to be honest. So yeah, everything works out. Look at that. Nice. Alright, Gogeta doing his thing as well. Nice. Then we can actually fuse into the LR Super Saiyan 4's next turn, which is going to be pretty sick to see. We might actually... I'm pretty sure we get their active skill. And their active skill will be pretty... powerful damage wise, I think, against this guy, because it'll be guaranteed crit, right? So we actually should be able to do good damage to their active still, because LR Super Saiyan 4 still could do good damage, I think, overall, right? Triple super effective, they could still look pretty nice. It just depends if he's under 50%. I actually don't think he's under 50% here, funny enough. I don't think so. He might be, actually, because Tech HOVB has his active. Let me grab this right here. Bam.
フュージョンするぞカカロット
フュージョンしてっておめえの口から聞けるなんてよ最高だぜベジータフュージョン
俺は孫悟空でもベジータでもない俺は貴様を倒す者ださてと いよいよこの俺の必殺技を見せてやるか。これであの世へ送ってやる。ウルトラビッグバンカメハメハ。どうした？俺のスピードにはついてこられないか。
Okay, so now you're guaranteed dodging here, and we should be good to go. We can get LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, all these, just in case. And that actually does get him 24k as well. But AGO Vegeta Blue should finish the fight off here, obviously with his guaranteed dodging. Pretty nice to see. And with the amount of damage we'll do next turn and the turn after, we should be able to finish off the Golden Frieza fight well before he does do anything to us damage-wise. So we're looking pretty good. Well, okay, wait. Let me chill. Because VB is going to do like 16 billion supers, right? That first super attack definitely didn't do the most damage, though. He still has, I think, 2 more in him, in which he'll do... I mean, yeah, again, the thing with VB is his damage definitely adds up to decent damage, but I think he could have still had done more, right? So there's another super here, and then there's going to be another one, I think, if he gets in the potential system, but after that, I think that's it. Am I insane? Again, here's the other one. Well, I mean, there it is. He's almost finished off Golden Frieza by himself still, so there you go, right? I don't think he could do one more, right? I'm pretty sure he can't. And then he's obviously guaranteed dodging here, so yeah, dude, I like VB still. VB is still very, very powerful and has a lot of tools to help him succeed. All right, Gogeta. He does not have his full attack buff up because he didn't. I don't think he's dodged a single attack, right? Oh, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Nice. Ooh, 5.6. Ooh, that's kind of bad. Oh, goodness. Okay, to be fair, he doesn't have any of his, like, Super Saiyan 4 links here, right? So that's the thing. But we do get the disable action, which doesn't really matter, actually, but still. You know, actually, funny enough, keeping him at the end. Ooh, wait, I cannot do that. But we'll go ahead and use this target mechanic, which won't really do anything here, but it'll just do extra damage, right? Alright, the target skill mechanic literally, again, does nothing here, but that's fine. For Gogeta, what does he do compared to slot 1 and slot 2? Is he not super effective in slot 2? Yeah, he's super effective in slot 1 or 2. So I'm actually gonna do this. This is my thought process. We'll grab all these. We'll get all these. And then VB can grab these. And we should be good to go. In fact, we might just like finish the fight off with what's his face? Forgot his name. I don't know why. With Gogeta, which I just said Gogeta, but we might finish off the fight with physical Gogeta specifically, right? Just because of the amount of damage we could do super effectively. Well, actually, Gogeta does get guaranteed crit 24 key, huh? That's fine. The 2 additional attacks did come in clutch here, rather than the 1 guaranteed super, so it works out. Look at that. He got all the additional supers, and that was a pretty good turn. So 13.8 mil, 55% Gogeta. Look at him cook. Cook, buddy. Yep. You already know. Look at this guy. Goated. Truly amazing. Amazing animations. Dude, whew. The only thing is that they're so fast. 2 times speed. It's so fast. Because it's like the movie's already moving so fast in terms of the action, right? VB actually just finishes the job, I think. Does he not? 99% sure he does finish the job here. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye, Frieza. You're done. You're done, buddy. Look at him. Look at him go. My goat. 25-minute video, huh? I didn't actually expect this to get this long, funny enough. Yeah, here's another one, and then he's do one more. So yeah, that is the time limit category against the Golden Frieza Red Zone. Again, there are options you could sub out of here, I feel like, depending on what you have available, but a lot of these units are at this point, I mean, LR Super Saiyan 4s themselves are like 2 years old, right? This character will be available with coins. Gogeta's like the only character, like the physical Gogeta's like where like maybe you won't have them, and the stage can get a lot harder if you don't have them for sure. But I mean, if you want, you could just use items, right? You could just use items. The reason why I like doing these as no-item runs is because if you have to substitute a character for a weaker character, you have items to help compensate that yourself, right? But there's no item run for the time limit category. Let me know what you guys are running, and I'll catch you next time.